Okay, so this is a three-way Venn diagram. What I mean by that is it's got three categories. So let's read it and see what we've got. A special interest group has conducted a survey concerning a ban on handguns. Note, a rifle is a gun, but is not a handgun. The survey yielded the following results for the 1,000 households that responded. 273 owned a handgun, 439 owned a rifle, 491 supported the ban on handguns. So those are our three basic categories: own a handgun, own a rifle, support the ban. So I'm going to call those H for own a handgun, R for own a rifle, S for support the ban. All right. So the way these work, you see these other categories go down to 146 own both a handgun and a rifle, 198 own a rifle but not a handgun and do not support the ban, 72 own a handgun and support the ban, 54 own both a handgun and a rifle and also support the ban. All right, so I've drawn a circle for each one. So like we have a circle for H here, or a circle for R, right, and a circle for S. And then the circles make a bunch of, and I put a box around it. And the three circles in the box make a bunch of separately defined areas. So this first area 1, see, is this part of the handgun circle that does not overlap either of the other circles. Area 2 here is in the overlap between the handgun and the rifle. If you look down, you see area 4. It's in the overlap between all three, handgun, rifle, and support the ban, right? Out here, area 8 is one that's not in any of the other circles. So what you have to do with these is kind of just work your way through a process of elimination. You'll notice the last one here said own both a handgun and a rifle and support the ban. So these 54 people are in all three of the circles. They come in down here. All right. Let's try the next one up. Own a handgun and support the ban. All right. So if you own a handgun, you're in this H circle. You support the ban, you're in the S circle, right? So that means you're in the overlap here is both 5 and 4 and 5. And this was own a handgun and support the ban. So that's 72 people own a handgun and support the ban. 54 of them are already in area 4, right? Subtract that off, get 18. So that leaves me 18 people right here. All right, let's do next. Own a rifle, but no handgun, and do not support the ban. So rifle, no handgun, so it's not in this area here. Do not support the ban. So this is the people that own a rifle that are not in either any of the overlap areas, right? So that's 198. He goes out here. Part of this, real obviously, you got to read these carefully. 146 own a handgun and a rifle. All right, so that's the overlap here between handgun and rifle. That's 2 and 4. Notice we already got 54 in it, right, in 4. So 146 minus 54 gives me 92, right? So this area 2 here has 92. All right. 491 support the ban on handguns. Okay, now support the ban is in the S. The problem here is right now there's still 2 of these areas that are open, both 6 and 7. So I'm going to skip over this for now until we get one of those filled in. All right, 439 own a rifle. All right, well, so now this is the point. The R, the own a rifle, it's got these 4 sections, 2, 3, 4, and 6. And we've got 2, 3, and 4, so we can use that to calculate 6, right? So the total number to own a rifle is 439. We're going to subtract off the other areas, 54, 92, 198, and that equals 95. All right, so that fills in this one. Now remember that last one we skipped was how many support? Well, we've got 3 of the areas filled in now, so we can come back and do that one. So supported the ban is 491. So 491 minus these 3, 18, 54, and 95. All right, so let's calculate that one. All right, so this one is 324. Okay, so let's keep moving. So the last one we've got now is own a handgun at 273. We've got the same thing. The big handgun circle has 4 pieces to it. We've got 3 of them. We're missing the 4th one. So let's just go ahead and do the subtraction. So it's 273 on a handgun minus the one numbers in the other 3 categories, 92, 54, and 18. And that one equals 109. Now, if we need to, I'm not sure, it'll depend on the questions, we can also figure out how much is out here in this area, this one here, area 8. Remember, these are the people that are not in any of those. It'll just depend on what question they ask. If we need it, we noticed that it said there were 1,000 people surveyed, right? So this number here would be 1,000 minus all these other numbers. So let's see what questions they ask. Part A, who only own a handgun and do not support the ban? So H here is own a handgun, right? Only a handgun, nothing else, and do not support the ban. Well, so only a handgun and do not support the ban is this area 1. All right, so the answer for that one is 109. See, once we've got all these filled in, we can answer any question. Do not own a handgun, but do support the ban. So not owning a handgun, oh, you know what? I forgot to write the number in. Supporting the ban was 324. Down here, sorry. So the 2 areas that do not own a handgun and do support the ban, well, the 324 down here, the area 7, supports the ban and it's not in the handgun circle. Same with the 95, right? So 324 wait a minute, I read that one wrong. Look at this. It doesn't say don't own a handgun, it says don't own a gun of any kind. So that means don't have a handgun or a rifle but support the ban. That's just the 324 down there in area 7. So the last one would be do not own a gun and do not support the ban. So do not own a gun, do not support the ban. See, this is his thing. They don't own a gun, they're not in the H circle or the R circle, and they don't support the ban, they're not in the S circle. So we're going to have to figure out the people outside everything here, right? So they said there were 1,000 people, 1,000 total people surveyed. Okay. And we're going to have to subtract off every piece we got here. So minus 109. Area 2 is minus 92. Area 3 is minus 198. Area 4 is minus 54. Area 5 would be minus 18. Minus area 6, minus 95. And then minus area 70, minus 324. And you do the math on that, and it equals 110. All right, that's it for that one. I hope you found it helpful. This kind of questions definitely kind of involved.